What am I going to talk about today? I know you're excited. Is it Temu or is it this? It's both. All right. I got a package today. I was so excited because I thought it was this big order that I ordered. Oh, no. It was only one thing. But I got to show you because I can't wait. I want Jamie to hang it tomorrow. What did I get? I watched Erin on Hey Everybody, Hey Everyone, and she got one. I whistled just then. She got one, and I loved it. And, you know, I grew up in the high school in the 70s. And, of course, the Bee Gees and Staying Alive and all that disco dancing was very popular. And I remember thinking, this disco dancing is so cool. There is never going to be anything in the future that is as cool as this disco dancing. Yep, that's what I thought and said, probably out loud. So, I've wanted one of these my whole life. I got little ones for my Christmas tree. It did nothing for me. It didn't even bring back a memory or anything. But when Erin got one, I had to get one. I know my sisters are going to love it too. I'm going to hang it. I want to hang it up here in my bedroom, but I'd have to put a ladder on my bed. And my bed is on a platform that I can't move. If I threw a rope up there, maybe, I'm never going to get to. I'll probably have to hang it somewhere where I can reach. But I love it. Disco ball. People are going to want to borrow it. My grandkids are going to want to borrow it for the school dances and everything. Now, I think Erin bought like a 15-inch. This is a 9-inch. And it was like $15. You couldn't make it for that. Plus, you'd get cut probably trying to glue all these mirrors. Oh, you cannot imagine how much I love it, and I don't even know why. You can't really use it as a mirror because you're all broken up. Can't see yourself in it. I love it. I haven't shown my husband yet. I wonder what he's going to say. If he comes up here, he won't, though. It's too early. But if he comes up here, I'm going to show in front of you guys. I'll say, Jamie, look what I got. I might do it tomorrow and stage it for you to see what he'll say. I don't want him to know I'm recording it, though. But this is what I got him, and I blew it up. It's wonderful. Look, from Temu. They have all kinds. And it's soft and flocked. Because you know what? My husband's feet and ankles, when they did his 5 bypass, they took a vein out of that leg, and now that leg swells more than the other leg. And it's turning colors. From neuropathy. He doesn't have diabetes, but it's turning colors, his feet, and I put shea butter on him and rub him and cut his toenails because I don't want him looking like those people that have diabetes on The Foot Doctor. Have you seen those shows? Oh, you're in for a treat if you have never watched those. And then last night we started watching these ear picker-outers, and they're ear doctors. I don't know what they're called, what I dropped. And they... the whole show is like a microscopic look inside the ear and all that wax, and they pull it out. And you think you could just grab it and pull it, but they're like rocks in there. And oh, I just about died. I said, Jamie, I want to look in your ear. And I did buy one of those things one time that it's a light and a camera, and you hook it up to your phone, and then you can see inside the ear on their phone. I bought my son one too, and he said, it's the coolest thing, but I'm sure it's up in this cabinet here. But we shouldn't be digging in our ears. You got to have a professional do that. But we're both getting deaf. Maybe we have a big old rock in our ear. But my sister, Carolyn, her hearing aid thing fell off in the ear, and they couldn't get it out, and then she had to go to the bigger town, and they get it out. And on here, they showed that. And it said it's quite common for the hearing aid little silicone thing to get stuck in your ear. So maybe I won't ever get a hearing aid because that's scary. But anyway, Jamie has his foot problem. So he has this footstool that goes to a chair in some other room. And it has it's heavy, it's like from, old school furniture. And heavy, heavy feet, square feet. Well, we have a mattress pad that is a heated mattress pad. And I have one on top too. So when you lay between both of them, you kind of feel like you're frying. Because it has to be really cold if you turn on both of them. And then you want to sleep on top of everything because it gets so hot. But you have to be careful. Anyway, I'm afraid when he puts that footstool on there that he's going to cut through the cords that heat the mattress pad. So when he does it, I go, oh, be careful. He never is. You know, men, they don't really listen to us because we're not their mothers and they don't mind us. Well, even our kids sometimes didn't mind us. But anyway, that's why I got him this. So he won't put that footstool, wood footstool on my bed. And he can elevate his feet for the swelling at night. And he did say thank you for buying that for me. But he didn't blow it up. I put it on his side of the bed, all folded up, and he just threw it on the floor. What's this? He gets mad if I put any of my stuff on his side of the bed, on his side of the bedroom. He gets mad if I put anything of mine in the garage. Somebody said, get totes, put all that stuff in the decorations in the totes and put them in the garage. Oh, he would never let me do that. I tried that once. And he, what is this? Get this out of here. Like his garage is so clean. I showed you his garage. It's not. So he doesn't let me put anything. I had a box of yard sale stuff. Had a fit out there. What is this? Throw this away. Jamie, it's good stuff. Can't throw it away. Anyway, this will be a dream come true. And if we need it a little taller, I can put a pillow underneath it. I have one of those floor pillows, but it wasn't ever high enough. So if I put the floor pillow and then this on top, it'll be like this high. It's going to cure all his leg problem and swelling, and then he won't die. I'm saving his life. All right. I wish I had the power. All right. Here is the next thing I'm going to talk about. This, I'm going to call this my Temu sheet video. Sheet stories or something. All right. You know how I'm making this. And I only have 6 more squares to make. So I went in my closet because I needed more white fabric. And I found this wonderful percale sheet that was a full double size. We don't have any full double beds. And then I remembered I saw the black mark on this sheet, and I remember where I got these sheets. A motel was getting all new stuff, and they were selling all their blankets and sheets and, I don't know, towels and everything. So I went to the sale. This was like 30 in 1995, 1994 or something. No, it was 1992. So I bought them for $1 each, and I got like 20 of them. And, oh, I loved them. They're percale. They were just all white, flat sheets. Well, then, and they weren't stained or anything, you know. They were good quality. Some of them were king size. I tried to get all the king size ones. Well, I started doing the costumes for the community theater. And they have a little, like $100, I don't know what it was, budget for your costume designer to spend. And they did have a room of costumes, some. But, you know, you'd go through them and you might strike it lucky with a couple of them. But this one, I know I did the Christmas Carol and that one with Oliver in it. I can't remember the name of that movie, that play. But with all those orphanage kids in that one with Oliver, please, can I have some more? You know, food, whatever he said. But anyway, I used those sheets. I dyed them colors, and I made all the costumes, all those orphanage clothes for the kids. I dyed it like a tan, dirty color. I wanted them to look like dirty, and I sewed them and then made them old, raggedy looking, and, you know, I was a costume designer. I made the white aprons for the ladies because that's what they wore back then. And I had wool pieces, so I made the wool caps. And anyway, I looked up the era and I did all that. And then for the Christmas Carol, I used upholstery fabric and made that guy his big coat. And I used the old flannel sheet for the Scrooge's nightgown that he wore, and I dyed it a like tan color, made it look real ugly and poor kid. But anyway, I had fun doing it, but I don't want to do it anymore. But anyway, I won for the year. At the end of the year, they would have a like a little awards, Oscar award night, and you got to dress up in black tie, you know. It was so fun. And my sisters were the actors, but I never got to be the actor. Well, I never tried out. I think I could have won some role, but I never tried out. I just did the costumes. And we did Annie, and my dog, her name was Sandy, and she played Annie in the play. I mean, the dog, Sandy, her name was that, and she was a golden retriever and really well-trained, and she was in the play of Annie, and I did those costumes. Anyway, I won this for the best costume design, A Christmas Carol, and it was in 1993. That's when Jamie's wife died. He was in agony with his wife dying of cancer, and I was out there getting Oscars. It's not an Oscar. But anyway, I used all those sheets. Well, I still had some left over. So I thought I will get that and make my circles for my yo-yos, because I only need 6. Well, I cut them all out. Now, last night I go sewing them, okay? Now, how did my Temu order become this? Because it's a day in the life of me. So I got the perfect needle, I thought, and I just turned it over, and I start stitching it, right? And then this, look, I have to go like this on something hard to get the needle to go through. Then I had to get this rubber balloon thing. It's a finger condom. Have you ever seen these before? That's what they call them, finger condoms. Now, I had to buy them once. Well, and I will tell you this snotty thing. Cover your children's ears. I would give these. I'm trying to roll it back up so what it looks like when you first have them. The post office people use them and stuff. But I would give them to, like, somebody that, like my brother-in-law or my nephew, and say, here's a condom for you. And it was, but it's a finger condom. And then they would take it, you know, I would like, here's a condom for you. And then they would, oh, that was a joke. All right, anyway, I don't have a dirty mind. Okay, so I had to get this. You can get a balloon too. And if you have arthritis, your fingers aren't as strong as they used to be. You don't have the calluses. You know how you get calluses when you do it all the time, but you didn't do it all the time, so then you don't have calluses. I had to get this and pull it through this percale fabric. It is such good, close-knit fabric. They probably don't even make it. I bet its thread count's like 4,000. And I tried a bigger needle, a skinnier needle. I tried going through just one little stitch at a time. And finally, after, you know, I thought I could get all 6 of them done in one evening. And then I used my teeth sometimes, and my mother would kill me if she knew I was using my teeth. So then I almost got all the way around, and then my thread broke. And I had to start over. And I was just about crying. And I'm like, I just want to finish this. I just need 6 more. All right, so I just decided after it broke the second time after doing this, because, you know, I said, forget it. I'll worry about it tomorrow. So I just went to bed. So then today I wake up and I'm like, my son never said if he liked his rag quilt I made him out of the sheets. It wasn't these nice sheets, though. It was old crappy sheets that I had for years that they're only for this wide of mattress. So those are what I used. But anyway, I texted him and I said, Chad, what did you think of your rag rug? Do you like it? And he typed back, oh, yes, I love it. And it looks so good in my house. I should have taken a picture of it at his house with his wood floor. It did look really nice. So then my grandson texted me something, Connor. I don't remember what he asked. And then, so then I was texting Chad back and I said, but do not, if you don't like it, do not throw it in the back. Don't have a girlfriend come and clean your house and throw it on the back step and let your dog sleep on it. Because, you know, if you don't like it, give it back to me. And then it rang again, and I thought it was from Chad, and he goes, what? What are you talking about? What rug? Well, then I realized I had sent that message to Connor, the college boy. He didn't know what the heck I was talking about, a rug. Not letting his dog sleep on it, and his girlfriend, he didn't have a girlfriend. So then I said, oh, sorry, that message was for Chad. And then Chad's like, I don't have a girlfriend. But he did have this girlfriend. I got to tell you about this girlfriend. Hope she's not watching. She'll be nice for somebody, but I didn't want her for my son. I gave Chad for his birthday last May a big box. Remember last May, or last year, Temu was given all that kitchen stuff, was like 15 cents, 39 cents for spatulas and wooden spoons. And oh, it was the best sale ever. And I just got so much of that stuff. And there was one of those, he loves to make homemade salsa, and it was a cilantro leaf taker offer thing. And anyway, I got him all these gadgets because he's a single guy. He doesn't have a wife, and he does the cooking and stuff. So, he doesn't buy that stuff. So I gave him money too, but that was his main present. I mean, it was a fun present. Well, this girlfriend he had, I didn't like her too much because the first time I met her, he brought her over here, and my brother was here, who is a retired homicide detective, and he used to be a cop. David, if you're watching, David and Amy, hi. We go on cruises together, and I love my little brother, but he's not little anymore because, we all got older, and he's in his 50s. I was 14, though, when we got him, but when he was born. But anyway, so Chad brought this girlfriend over to meet her, and he really liked her. He thought he was going to marry her. So I'm seriously, sizing her up. Well, she sits down and she immediately tells us how she went to the shopping center or the grocery store parking lot and saw this girl she hated, and she went and beat her up. Well, my brother's a cop, and he's like, oh, you could go to jail for that, And then I tried to give her some shoes from Temu. I asked, what size shoe do you wear? And she told me, and it was size 7. Oh, good. Would you like these shoes? Now, here's a tip. You tell your sons. If you are going to let your mother-in-law, your whatever, if you want them to like you, and they're giving you something, even if you don't like it or want it, say thank you, oh, thanks, and take it, and then go do what you want with it. But she said, oh, those are ugly. No, I don't like them. I don't want them. They're not my style. So then I'm just like, okay. So after she's going to fight the people, and she's not going to take a free gift, then I heard that she cleaned out Chad's bedroom because it was probably messy, and she threw away the box of Temu crap, she said. What's he need all this stuff? He doesn't need all this stuff. Instead of giving it back to me, she threw it out. Now that was really hurting me because, that was good Temu stuff. And if you don't like something, then give it back to the person. Or, you don't tell them you threw it away. So that's why I was telling Chad, do not let a girlfriend come clean your room and throw that rug away. Give it back to me if you don't like it. It's not a dog rug. Maybe in 20 years from now, it will be a dog rug, but not now, because that was 7 sheets and lots and lots of work, and my wrist hurt after a while with arthritis. I have arthritis right in this thumb. So, what am I going to do about my thing? I needed to finish it, and I'm just like crying, thinking I made 2 of them. I have 4 more to make with this wonderful percale sheet that is so tightly threaded that I can't even get a needle through it. Look at, I'm swearing, you cannot pull the needle through. I had to use my teeth. Then I thought, no, I can't. I had to go get the balloon then. So I'm like, I'm almost done with this. How can I do it? So when I was talking to Connor and I sent him the message about the rug that he didn't know what I was talking about, he said, oh, by the way, and at the same time I'm typing to him saying, by the way, there's sheets in that closet in that bedroom that you left. Well, he typed me, I have sheets in that closet you can have. Because we were talking about the rag rug, and he knew it was out of sheets. Because, Brooklyn's his sister, and she's making them. This is the percale sheet. I will use it for something else. So I was excited. Oh, good. Connor has a white sheet over there, and he said I could have it. So I ran over to get it. He said, I don't like them because they're all they ball up. Well, it's a Walmart sheet. I looked at the tag. Probably the stupid, I don't know what it is, but look you can see the balled upness of this sheet. Don't tell me to shave it. But it's real shiny fabric. And this is cotton. Nice sheets. I just don't think I want to ruin the last bit of this with this microfiber shiny polyester sheet. So that was a disappointment. I'll give it to Brooklyn. She could finish her rug with it. So then I thought, wait, you know, we don't have a fabric store in town. I don't want to wait. I want to finish this. I thought I'll go get my pillowcase because I have a million white pillowcases. This is a Marzio, Italy, made in Italy, 100% cotton sheet. But first, I'm going to stitch it to see if I could get a needle through it. Because, you know, but I'm going to look, because I bet you downstairs I have an older, cheaper, this goes to a set. But I'm going to get a pillowcase, because I just need 4 more circles to finish it. Oh, yeah, this would work. But I have a million pillowcases, so if I just use one white one that goes to that set, I'll be done with it then, and I won't have to fight my fingers. I mean, my finger was like swollen trying to get this needle in there. And then the thread broke, and then I had to get my threader trying to thread the dang thing because it's this quilting thread. So it's bigger. And then that littler needle trying to get it through. Oh, I just thought, what did the pioneer women have to go through? I'm sure they had muslin fabric, probably. Real loose thread count. So, that's my life. I got some happy things in the past, some happy things today, my disco ball. I'll let you look at it one more time. I'm going to hang it. If I have to do it myself. Bring in the scaffolding. I can wash the windows when I bring the scaffolding in to hang it from my living room ceiling. A chandelier. I don't know where I'm going to hang it. If my bathroom had tall ceilings, they don't. My closet. But then no one would really see it. I really want to hang it from that up there. But see, I just don't think I can. I'll show it to you. I just don't think I can. Because it's way up there. I want to hang it from that. But I would have to put a ladder on the bed. And you can't hang it from the fan blades. You'd have to hang it. It's never going to work. But anyway, I'll figure something out. And I have a lot of boys to help me. And grandsons. Grant, he's the right age, 17. He loves to figure things out. He's not scared to climb a ladder either. I love, when my boys were teenagers, you know, and they were like 2 years apart all the way down. So 17, 15, 13, you know, they were all those ages. But anyway, they would come home from school and I would say, okay, you guys, we're going to rearrange the furniture. I didn't have a husband, you know, and I could get those boys, they loved it, to rearrange the furniture. And so here I'd have the plan and they'd help me because they'd be excited about it too, you know. And then I would just do fun things with my boys and they always were on my team. I find that teenage boys love their mother. And they're always, you know, willing to help. And they want you to help them and everything. The teenage daughters, they were brats. Mother, shut up. Don't talk. Don't say that. And they just thought I was, like, old-fashioned and weird. But then when they got pregnant, they liked me again. Mom, what do I do? Mom, help me. Help, help, help. So that was fun. But that's the difference from teenage boys and teenage girls. Now they all love me. They're such good children. And when I'm talking about my trust and what I should do, and if I don't fix this one I have right now, which our attorney canceled our appointment. I don't like that attorney we go to. And he didn't do what we said in our last trust. We wanted 4 of the kids for the trustees. Well, he put in this order. He said you should just have 1 trustee. Well, because we are a blended family, I want on my side he wants on his side. We don't want just his family being the trustee, because then they wouldn't be fair. If just my child was the trustee, they wouldn't be fair, maybe. So, but that attorney went behind our backs, and he just put in this order. So Jamie's son would be my trustee, because I'm always only the beneficiary. No, I hated that trust. So we got to get the new one going, and Jamie's going to make me the trustee now, the main one. And then when I die, the kids will be. But, or if I die first, he doesn't have to worry about it. But anyway, we're trying to figure that out. And I want to go, that attorney, him canceling on us, that makes me want to go to somebody else. Because now that's 3 strikes in a row. The putting that behind our back when we said what we wanted, and then he did that. And then there was another thing he did wrong that we didn't like, and now he canceled on us. I mean, I was all ready. We were dressed, and half an hour till the appointment, and they cancel. March 6th now. So my daughter, Hillary, has a friend that's an attorney, and he specializes in this. He's young, and I want to go to him. I'm calling him tomorrow to see if he can get us in, and if he can just make the changes, or what it all involves, if he has to start over or what. But I'm going to call tomorrow, because I don't like this attorney that we have. And he treats Jamie like Jamie's stupid, and he treats me like I don't count. If you hire your attorney, I think you should like him. Oh, he told me, because my brother's an attorney. And anyway, he didn't like hearing that. I'm not even going to tell you what he said about that. But that made me say, you're fired. So I'm taking care of the situation tomorrow. I told Jamie, I'm just going to take it upon myself, and I will make the calls, because it's my life too. All right. I hope you enjoyed my sheep story. If you're still listening, sorry.